All right, so I'm just gonna pick up where I left off, and I am going to be outlining or shading in just that whole outer edge of each oval. And that is going to kind of give me a nice like three-dimensional sort of shape or three-dimensional look. Okay, so again, I'm not pressing as hard as I can. I'm shading with this. Now I'm going pretty fast here for like time's sake. You can take your time on this because you are not making a video. I'll go around here. Okay, once I have all of this outlined, then the next thing, or I'm sorry, the outer edge shaded, then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to get my light blue, so my lighter version. So if you did red, it would be pink. If you did orange, it would be peach. If you did green, it would be dark green. And you are now going to color everything except the highlights with this color. So I have my light blue. So I'm gonna color everything else except my highlights with this light blue. You can probably already see it's starting to look a little bit more 3D and kind of almost like a little shiny. Oh, and I'm getting a little black on here, so I'm gonna clean that off. Give it, do the twist, get that clean. So I'm gonna get all of that space that isn't my highlight. Whoops, I nicked my highlight there because I'm rushing to do this. And once I have that all filled in, I am then going to do what oil pastels do best. And I am going to start blending. Now, one of the first things that I can do, so I filled in all that space, is I can now take this light color and I'm gonna color on top of my dark color with it. You can see it's already kind of blending them together. Okay, and then after I color on top of that, then I'm gonna just take my finger and I'm gonna carefully blend them all together. So I'm just gonna go like this. Now notice I'm using my finger. I'm not like just smudging the whole thing. I'm not taking a paper towel and smudging it all over. I am using my finger. Now, if it bothers you how it feels to rub the paper, take the paper towel, wrap it around your finger so you have like a little glove made of a paper towel. And then you can go over it. Now, I want you to avoid or stay away from the black while you're doing this and do that part last. So I would go ahead and blend all of this together, okay? And then my last or second to last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my white oil pastel and I am going to go back over those highlights. Sorry, I'm really rushing here right now. Now, if you go outside of the lines a little bit when you're blending, it's okay because we're gonna cut these out. But usually you wanna kind of trace around the edges while you're blending so that you don't go out of the lines too much. But if you do a little bit here, like I said, no biggie. From the new spot, okay. So I'm just gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna add my whites on top of my highlights there. Give them a little cleaning. Now you might be thinking, Mrs. Andriossi, do I have to do this? Technically no, but it will make the edge of that look a little bit softer, which will make it look a little bit more real as well. Then the last thing we can do is we can find our black and we can just add a couple little areas where I have the black arrows on the board where we could just kind of lightly outline, really light with the outline with the black, just a little bit, just to make it pop. Okay, and then that really is how we are going to be doing our balloon dog. Take your time. Don't forget to clean your oil pastels if you have to, and just really have fun and really get into blending this and making it look 3D.